Toronto Blue Jays outfielder George Springer, one of the team's most dynamic and influential players, suffered a right knee injury during Game 5 of the American League Championship Series, ALCS, on Friday night at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. But what followed, jeers from the home crowd as Springer writhed in pain, turned a tense playoff moment into a heated controversy. Baseball: the incident. A painful blow for Toronto in the top of the fifth inning, with the Blue Jays clinging to a narrow lead. Springer stepped into the box against Seattle right-hander Bryan Woo. Woo unleashed a 95.6 mph sinker that ran inside and struck Springer directly on the right knee. The veteran immediately collapsed to the ground in visible agony, clutching his leg as Toronto's medical staff rushed to his aid. Despite the injury, Springer initially tried to walk to first base, determined to stay in the game, but as he limped toward the bag, it became clear he couldn't put full weight on his leg. Moments later, he was replaced by Joey Loperfido, who came in as a pinch runner and assumed Springer's spot as the designated hitter. X-rays taken shortly after the game came back negative, confirming that Springer suffered a knee contusion rather than a fracture. Manager John Schneider later told reporters that Springer was in good spirits and is expected to be available for Game 6 on October 19 when the series shifts back to Toronto. Angry Schneider's furious response to Seattle fans while the Blue Jays were relieved that the injury wasn't more serious. Schneider's post-game press conference took a fiery turn when he was asked about the reaction from Mariners fans. The crowd of more than 40,000 at T-Mobile Park erupted in boos as Springer attempted to rise from the ground and limp to first base. Many in the stands even cheered when he was forced to leave the game, a reaction Schneider described as classless and embarrassing. "It's really cool to play here," Schneider said, visibly frustrated, "but I think the fans that were booing him should take a look in the mirror and understand what kind of player he is, and I'll stop there." He added sharply, "When a guy gets hit in the knee and is in obvious pain, and you have 40,000 people cheering? That's not the right thing to do." The emotional moment underscored not only Springer's importance to the Blue Jays but also the growing tension between the two clubs and their passionate fanbases as the ALCS has intensified.